Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the San Francisco Giants. It's interleague baseball on the show. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Now at the plate, George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the center fielder, George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. This is popped up. Cueto is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's only 2 for 10. First offering on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Michael Brantley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Zach Greinke will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Donovan.
Now batting, Donovan Solano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. There is Altuve. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. Still no score. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Now here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The shortstop, Correa.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way. At third, Longoria. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here comes the first pitch. Kyle Tucker swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Buster Posey.
Leading up for the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the cove and gone. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Greinke's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. We've played two. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Martin Maldonado goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Zach Greinke is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Gurriel leads off first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 2 out with the man at first. Swings through it for strike number 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. Throw won't get him. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Here's Michael Brantley. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Astros on top, 2-1. Stepping into the box, Mauricio Dubon. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
At the plate, Johnny Cueto. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
High in the air out to center field. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
Up next to the Astros, the shortstop, Correa.
Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa, and with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Next to the Astros, the catcher.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Zach Greinke will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of a solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Houston. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Donovan Solano.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And another foul ball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys showing good but not great fastballs. 92 for one, 91 for the other. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. A solo home run for Buster Posey, and the Giants are back within a run at 3-2 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. But bye-bye, baby. The Giants get 1 on the home run by Buster Posey. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. There is Crawford. Solano for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Leading up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Evan Longoria is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
So in now for San Francisco, Mauricio Dubon hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. Greinke's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More baseball on the show right after this. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Kyle Tucker is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Correa ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
From the stretch, Martin Maldonado is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on third. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. A throw to the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. George Springer the next to hit. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 5. Digging in to try it again. Johnny Cueto. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. You got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D, or you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Ready for another shot now. Donovan Solano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Buster Posey now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We're through 6 full. The Astros lead it 5-3. Reyes Maranta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54. Reyes.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Now the pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have